Hey everybody, I'm here at a property in Gary that we came to a while back. It was wintertime, and today it's just now starting to turn. It's a beautiful day, about 65 degrees. We had snow 2 days ago, but we're here, we're out in the field, and if it's 65, it's gorgeous, and we take it for all we can get here in Northwest Indiana. But I just want to give you guys an update on what's happened here at this property. We came by, like I said, in the winter, and this thing needed everything. And so we're going to take a walk on the property, walk through the house, give you guys an update, and show you what we've been doing up to this point in the project. So we're here at the property, and outside needed quite a bit of work. They're still not done with everything. As the weather's starting to break, we're able to do more. But we did get all the windows installed. The wrap's not done, but all the vinyl windows have been installed around the property. And the roof has been replaced, so you can see that. And there's been some tuck pointing on the chimney and all that wrap up there around it. New exterior doors, so that's getting done. And the garage still needs to have the vinyl and all that stuff, but the roof in the garage was done as well. So a lot of outside work to do as far as the yard goes, and the foundation wall. We got a pretty nasty corner here we got to fix, pretty substantial there. So we'll take care of that. The porch, these windows are actually going to go. These louvered windows, they're gonna get out of here. They're gonna be taken out. We're just gonna have this be an open porch. So this will be wide open for everyone to see, and they'll get a nice view here. And now we're gonna go inside and check out and see what the guys have been up to here in the last few weeks. They already got their mulch here delivered for the mulch for the landscaping. So we walk in, and last time we were here, we had walls everywhere, and we had walls in places we didn't want them, and so they've cleaned this place up. If you remember, there was an arch opening here, and this room straight ahead was like a living room or some type of seating room, and now we've made that into one of our bedrooms here on the main level. And then it actually had a door here that connected to the other bedroom. So we knocked that out, took some room away, and made this a closet. So this room is almost ready for paint. And the house is in fact, we got our paint delivered here just today. So all these walls and ceilings have been prepped. It took quite some time for them to do that. Like I said, all new windows. This was the dining room, and so and this space in here was the kitchen. So as we walk in here, if you remember, there were cabinets in here originally, and that's where your sink was at, and a tiny kitchen as it was back in the day. But now we determined to make this the kitchen space. So you'll walk in, and basically from the door you'll have your living area, and then this will be your big kitchen. You can kind of see where right now we'll end up putting the sink right at the window, and so these big stairs, they're all going to be redone completely. So we have a hardwood guy that's just unbelievable. Many of the stairs are going to need to be replaced, and then we'll get a new railing added as well. But these will be repaired. And then this room, there were big, massive, built-in, ugly, shoddy closets there, and so those have been ripped out, and they got that walls prepped, and they took that closet away. Again, this was the walkway to get into this other bedroom on the other side of us, so they opened it up and made it a large closet for this space. And so we have 2 bedrooms on the main level, and these walls are ready to go. So that's how you get to that. And we'll take a look upstairs. In the first bedroom, we didn't really need to do anything to this. This was here. I believe there might have been a built-in right there that was in rough shape, so they ripped that out. But otherwise, this room did not need a lot of changes. There's the front of the house. There's new windows. So they're going to need quite a bit of, you can see here, this came up in our construction meeting. There's nails all over the trim work here. All tons of nails. So a lot of this is likely going to need to be replaced all around. I don't know if you can see because of lighting, but there are nails all along, all through here. You just see there were that staples and nails, so all that's going to have to be replaced. So the all new window trim, and there's your closet there. And then this was added, so in the previous layout here, this was open. This was an open space. And then you'd walk and you could come through here on this wall. It would wrap around and go to a closet in a big bedroom. It wrapped along the whole side of the house. So we closed that off, and now there's a hall closet here that could be used. And then this was a bedroom, but this was a bedroom as well. And so you basically were walking through one bedroom to get the other. So we turned this into the hallway, and now over here now is going to be our bath, our second floor bathroom. So this is all ready. You guys are going to start cooking on this rehab. They got the exhaust fan in. It's going to be full speed ahead here. And then this leads us now into bedroom 4 that we've seen. Okay, again, same thing for the trim on all the windows. This room has a little better lighting, but all that's going to be replaced. And then this wraps around, and again, this was open before. That's what we closed off on the other side. And now here's your closet, plenty of room. But this is bedroom 4. So that's the upstairs. We made it make a little bit more sense with layout, and we were able to get that second bathroom here on the main level. Now we'll come down here. And this bathroom was always here. This was the original bathroom, but again, it was right outside the kitchen. And this was your kitchen. This tiny little space here was the main kitchen. So now it's more of like a mud room. And we left the bathroom here alone. So this will be a second full bath here on the main level. And it's a pretty large bathroom. So both bathrooms are very roomy. Okay. And then we'll go down to the basement. If you look at previous videos, first of all, there was a window here. So that's been removed, eliminated. All new windows. And look down here, all this has been cleaned out and gutted. These were a bunch of rooms down here. Straight ahead, we got some plumbing, and we got the laundry hookups, new water lines. All this is going to get painted here. We also got new HVAC installed. So that's been installed recently, along with the new water heater. So that's done. There's the old tank of a furnace along with the old water heater. So now this is going to be open, unfinished basement. Plenty of space for someone to use it for something down the road. And there's some more materials down here that they'll be using for cabinets and such for the kitchen when they're ready to get that rolling. And then also over here you'll see we got updated electrical. So a lot has happened here at this property since we've come last time, and really a lot of the work of late has been, weather permitting, and so a lot of it we were restricted with the really cold weather. But now that we're able to do this, they got it prepped for paint. Things are going to be really picking up speed here in the coming days, and so we'll probably come back out here again in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and you'll see basically a house that's almost ready to go. And that's this property here in Gary. We're still doing deals here. Beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood, and we're hoping to get this thing on the market in the next 6 weeks.